3 14s and 4 15s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 of these legs in 15 darts are under. Some throw-in, Sid.
Well, it does bear resemblance to the famous Lure against Taylor match when they won about 9 legs with more than 16. It is a classic, and I've just had a couple of phone calls from people saying I'm favouring Baxter. Baxter, the point I'm trying to make unsubtly is that Baxter came out here firing like he did with the first darts 6 days ago, right? And Rod has a lot on his hands to handle an opponent who seems to be playing in a pub game. Rod is the one whose adjustments will be important.
Double 18, double 18, double 9. He's gone 2 for double 8. He did it earlier, and he's entitled to, with Harrington being way back on 286. The thing about the man who throws 8 or 9 seconds for 3 darts in, you don't have time to readjust, but he's going to readjust.
2 4s. He's the greatest natural I've seen since the days of Jockey Wilton. Jockey had the best eye in the game. Ask me. Ask Dave Whitcomb. They shouldn't go in sometimes. He ignores the cover. Baxter is, I'd say, one of the 2 greatest eyes I've ever seen in 20 years of watching this.
180 for Harrington. Could it be a 6th? Oh, it might. Close. The thing that I would emphasise again, though, Harrington is only 1 breakdown. It looks a distance 3, and indeed it is. Can't afford to lose another, but on his own throw, he's only 1 breakdown. If he can break Baxter, he's back
60
in the game.
Long course darts. I'm making that you, many of you people, some of you in old people's homes, when we sit in the corner of a working men's club. When the great players played in the northeast, in Ashington and in Durham, they played 25 legs at 1,001 for 50 quid or 100. Darts, in a way, is returning to its professional roots. You don't give out one of the major prizes in the world over less than 35 legs. They won't mind that. Class will out.
Well, Ronnie the Lancashire hotshot, it says, and he's trying to put Rod in the stew, but Harrington will have none of it. That's a good 97. He's on a non-finish on 168, but he'll have to settle for that.
You know who there?
Scotch
Darts' answer to Harry Lauder. Jimmy Hobby.
59.
So a chance here for Harrington. On his throw, admittedly. .103.
85.
And Harrington stepping in for treble 17, double 16.
Roger require 83.
And if he hits the single 17, it'll leave 66, and he'll almost certainly go 16 bull, treble 16, double 9, bullseye. Well, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Cool as a cucumber. Had a 1-2-1 check out just before the break. Took us into the break. And now another super throw with a bull finish, 83. And this is it, Sid. A chance. Very rare that Baxter started on his own throw with a score less than a ton. But he has this time, and it's up to Harrington to try and make.
And he's just a lad with a classic composer. He is not the world #1 for nothing. Harrington has got the cool to handle the situation with his class.
78.
Great last start. Don't know where the devil he got it from.
Got them all here, warlocks and witches from all over the world. And I mean Norway to Newcastle.
100.
He's effectively got the darts here. Harrington, and Baxter knows it. This is probably the Lancastrians, certainly the Lancastrians' most indifferent leg, particularly on his own throw.
Good marker. Bad adjustment. Knows it himself.
60.
Both feeling the pace of being in leg number 23.
This is great. 140, and he's right back in it.
81.
But no, it's not there. So that's 127 left.
Icy.
Well, still a hope for Baxter here. 243, a 140, or certainly a 180 would be handy. Moves across.
What impresses me about this bloke is the way he is bravely going around the block of darts. That time it was a mistake.
But it's nice to see the man's human. He's not under pressure here to have to go the bull route, so he'll go down for treble 17 to leave double 18.
57.
70 when he goes. This is where a 180 is handy, Sid. It leaves tops.
It really does fascinate me the way he will try and ignore the blocker dart and bank his eye.
94.
Great shot.
70 for Harrington.
70.
Looking at treble 18, I think. 52 left. Double 16. To go within one of Baxter. The classical 1-2-6. If you were watching off the hockey the other day, you'll have known it's got to be the 19s first. 19 and bull. Bullseye. That will hurt.
Baxter's enjoying himself on the biggest stage ever. Some people said he was a TV freezer. Wow, that's one edge. Murderous darts.
Sid, that will hurt Harrington 100. Because he dominated that leg all the way through, had a dart at 32, must have fancied he might get another throw at it, and 99. Baxter goes through on the bull. But the logic of the 1-2-6 finish, he applied it absolutely perfectly. He's going treble 19, double 6, knowing that if he hits treble 19, single 19, or the other way round, the bull is there inviting.
The parabola of the dart, 45-degree angle in the case of Rod Harrington. The weep controlled against gravity.
100.
The much flatter trajectory of Ronnie's darts. Watch this. Rather like Keith Dallas. Short, no wibble or weep. But again, you're fighting gravity in the last 2 feet. They're now fighting might and main and strain. We are now in leg 24 of a world title. It takes pain to maintain class under strain.
38.
And this is where they go beyond the barrier. If this had been a semi-final or a quarter-final game, then Baxter would be celebrating now, first to 13, but a long way to go, and this man's got staying power. There's no question about that. He's been on the big stage so many times before.
59.
On the wire. Great adjustment.
100.
Superb darts. He's playing as though he's down the pub on exhibition night when the trophies are dished out. But here is a chance for Rodney to clatter back. Needed the treble.
Well, Sid,
98.
Baxter with Harrington on 8 will try for treble 20. If he singles it, he'll have to go for treble 18. 64 left, treble 14, double 11. He's missed. He did that once before in a semi-final game. I bet he remembers it. He put the dart in exactly the same place.
84.
He needed the single 14 for bull and missed it. So Harrington 8. Yes, right in the corner.
And the 24th
13,
Rod
11.
13-11.